Hey guys, what's up? I am here at Canaan's Downtown Woodstock, and I am actually coming on here real quick just to give you guys a little update on life and how it's been. I turned 25. 25 has been a rockin' fucking year. It's been pretty intense. I have traveled, I have lived, I have endured difficulties, I have overcame them, and I continue to do life with a heart on my sleeve. And, many people who work with me get to see that side of me. Many people who see me on a day to day basis, they can see many sides of me. And I love to support and just encourage others. Update is I am currently getting my certification to be a personal trainer as well as become a life coach. These two things have been very heavy on my mind, and I'm studying really hard. I could study harder. That's what I'm doing here right now, just trying to get it all situated. However, I did want to come on here and talk about one of the issues I'm having right now, and it is mindful eating, as well as finding out I was diagnosed with PCOS. If you guys are unfamiliar with PCOS, it is polycystic ovarian syndrome. Basically, your periods are irregular, unable to lose weight, as well as having many cysts on your ovaries, and just a whole bunch of imbalances in my body. And one of my biggest ones was when I got my panel back was high testosterone. So I was put on metformin, and as of right now, I can see that the estrogen levels have kind of soothed me out. That's a total go. I'm kind of liking that because I was very irritable, and I can't be irritable in customer service, especially in my industry, because I really want to be an encouragement to others. So that's been very difficult, but medication has helped, which is awesome. But I do want to talk about PCOS a little bit. And, I've been to a couple holistic doctors where they've ran tests on me of what I can and can't have, and what foods give me high intolerances, as well as give me inflammation, and how they partake in my day-to-day basis. My biggest cutout, which was the hardest, is sugar. And I'm still having issues with sugar because part of the PCOS was having those cravings. With those cravings, I would eat to a point of not really being in the moment, mindfully eating. I would eat actually on autopilot, and it was very disturbing. There's been times where I'm gorging and I'm just looking down, and my body's in a mechanical movement of stuffing my face. And it it's funny, but it's not, because it's really sad, because this was a coping mechanism for me. And, as I mindfully eat and calorie count and work out and balance out life, you can't diet yourself from never eating again, is needed for energy sources. And you don't want to mind fog when you're doing that. So the main things that I have cut out in my life would be gluten, wheat, corn syrup, all sugary drinks. I don't eat breads. I don't eat cereals. I don't eat any processed foods. Come out and eat over here at Indians, and I ended up getting chicken tenders and fries. Now, I failed. My body will regulate that, and also emotionally put me in a where it could affect me later, or it could affect me now, because I had breaded chicken tenders. That was one of my choices, and I typically don't do that, but I was starving right after a hard workout, and I didn't meal prep. So in that case, I should have got grilled chicken, but I wanted the chicken tenders, so I got regular chicken tenders. Who's gonna pay for it? I am. So in this case, I will say, staying away from all processed foods, eating the real whole food, fatty fishes, salmon, mahi-mahi, sticking to my veggies, staying away from corn. Corn is completely genetically modified. I have done a research paper on this. I have done a speech on this. Majority of the products in stores when you walk in all have some base of corn. Corn is absolutely horrid for your body. Even cows don't process corn. On top of that, when you go to a grocery store, this is just a fun fact, you are supposed to shop on the outside edges. You're not supposed to go through the aisles and get the stuff that have shelf life, because shelf life essentially is horrible for your body. There are so many lists of things keeping it having shelf life, that truthfully kind of destroy your brain your body and your mental focus, as well as your drive towards a healthier life and your longevity in the long run. So, in that case, sticking to whole foods is where you want to be, as well as learning what triggers your body. For me, it's having way too much caffeine and way too much sugar. One of those two can set me off, as I will find myself having an anxiety attack over nothing or overstimulated by my present moment. So one of the tips that I have done was lean into erythritol. It's not sugar, it's actually a supplement for pre-diabetic people, as well as stevia. Stevia and sugar-free options to kind of savor that sweet tooth, because it can be difficult and it is hard to stay away from sugar. And I will be honest with you guys, I was that girl that would get up out of my apartment and go to a gas station to get frozen yogurt because I wanted it, I needed it, and I didn't need it, but in my head I was like, no, it tastes good right now, you know? As well as channeling your energy away from food or away from something that you desire currently at the moment helps. If anyone has PCOS or any of the topics that I discussed, please feel free to reach out. I would love to help out. And yeah, you guys take care. Peace.